This weekend, the Santa Fe show will showcase unique and extraordinary art ranging from contemporary to historic, antique to modern. More than 70 prestigious exhibitors will display an impressive variety of objects of art, making this the City Different summer show. Kim Martindale joins us this morning with details. Good morning, Kim.
Good morning.
We love to talk about art on New Mexico Style, and you describe the Santa Fe show as the City Different summer show. I love that. So tell us what sets it apart from all the rest.
What really sets it apart is the diversity of art that we have there. Like a lot of people, when they think of art in New Mexico, think maybe of just American Indian or what quote-unquote fine art, painting, sculpture, and that. And this show really encompasses those things, but so much more. It has folk art and modernism and jewelry, which are all really things that at the best quality of those things really are art objects. So it's the Santa Fe show, Objects of Art.
Oh, I love that.
And I think that it's important that people really come and see these things as the art that they are.
Yeah, I mean, there's art that you wear, there's art that you showcase. There's so much to it. I like that you say that about the objects of art. And I know you feel very passionate about Santa Fe's continuing diversity in the arts. It's such a special thing. And that it's a significant art market that's apart from the traditional. I mean, that's what's so nice. It's not just the traditional Hispanic and Native American, like you said. So I want to know, is the show reflecting the fact that you're continuing in expansiveness?
Completely. I mean, we really chose Santa Fe. We could have chosen many cities across the United States to do our first show that's the Objects of Art show, but Santa Fe is the perfect setting for that because, you know, with the population of Santa Fe, it has more galleries than almost any other city in the United States, but it really is about the diversity. You know, it started with, you know, Indian market and the native work, and it's really grown to encompass so many different styles of work here with the Spanish work and then modernism and fine painting and that. And that's what this show's about, is really showing that diversity, and Santa Fe is the perfect showcase for that.
It's the perfect place for it, absolutely. And you were actually partially responsible for implementing the first significant American Indian antique show in Santa Fe just when you were very, very young. So now, you know, you're producing along with doing the show, and it's now the second largest art show in the country, the LA Fine Art Show. So what's the common thread there?
Well, I started the Los Angeles Art Show 18 years ago and was involved in the Santa Fe White Hawk show when I was 16. And it's really, the common thread is about art. And it's something that I've had a passion for all my life, as you said. And it's really about showing that diversity and bringing in the different types of work so people can see that diversity that one has in the art world, instead of getting stuck in kind of a segment and going, this is art and this is all I'm going to look at. And really looking at it and saying, wow, there's so many diverse things in the art world, such as what you're wearing today is wonderful art.
I mean, that's the point. Yeah, that's the point, is that you want to open people's minds. That's what art is all about. There's no rules. It's opening your mind and expanding your creativity.
Exactly, and seeing what the latest artist is doing to what those historical artists did in the past. And that's what this show really does. It takes things from the past as well as contemporary work and puts it side by side so we can really compare and contrast and really enjoy all of those aspects.
Yeah, and in fact, we actually have a few pieces that we want to share with our audience to give them an idea of just how diverse and comprehensive the show is. Take a look at your screens, everyone, and tell us a little bit about what we're looking at here.
This is a Fritz Shoulder painting, and it's a painting that really shows kind of that traditional fine art side of things, which is a very important part of the art marketplace. But it goes beyond that to modernism. This is a tea set that one can use, but yet the design element of it, it's a sculptural piece. Like, that's as fine a sculpture as anything. This is folk art, you know, from the East Coast of the United States, showing the diversity of even where the pieces are coming from.
Wow, I love looking
Another modernist piece, which is a utilitarian piece, but certainly there's painting involved in that, the sculptural dimension of that. I mean, it just shows the diversity of it. An American Indian piece from about 1890s, a teepee piece, but shows kind of that even in those early times, what wonderful art there was done. A weather vane, a very utilitarian piece from the East Coast, folk art of America, but a great sculptural piece, holds up against any sculptural work. A pre-Columbian Colima dog from western Mexico. Once again, pottery, but sculpture at its finest.
At its finest. And
textiles. You know, textiles, as one says, you know, are really paintings done in wool. In this case, it was done in silk. So, I mean, it is that piece.
There's that
jewelry. You can always love jewelry. You know, it is something that we can wear and enjoy and really show our taste out to the world. A diverse selection of objects of art, kind of folk art from throughout the United States, Canada, and some European pieces as well.
I love it. I love looking at there's practical art and then there's the art to display, and all of it is appreciated equally. And you've actually brought a couple things with you today as well. Can you tell us?
Did bring a couple pieces with us today. You know, a great piece from Guatemala, a mask, and actually this piece is a mashimon piece that's done on a power figure in Guatemala from about 1920s.
My goodness. And those are things we'll be able to see available as well, right? Oh my God, and so much diversity. And of course, talking about textiles.
A Navajo textile from 1880, a Germantown special wool that's woven by kind of the best weavers of that period. Pictorial elements with the arrows involved in it. So this and just so much more will be available to be seen and taken home with you and enjoyed while you're there.
Absolutely. And I want to give all the details of the week's events to all of our viewers. So let's let them know where they can go for more information.
So the SantaFeShow.com will give you kind of details of where you want to go and how to get there and the hours and times of the event.
Perfect. And all that information is on your screen right now, and you certainly can go check out SantaFeShow.com for more details and a more specific itinerary, so you can plan it out and make sure you see everything that you want to see. And Kim, this has been such a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Pleasure's all mine. Thanks.
We appreciate you being here, and we'll be right back. Don't go away. Can I see?